Hey loves, welcome to Twin Soul Guidance. My name is Blue. If you're new here, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for joining our spiritual community today. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back, my dear friend. It's always a blessing to connect with you again. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's message, which I'm really excited to share with you all. Okay, so what I'm picking up on right away is that there is a masculine energy in your life who is experiencing very intense emotions for you. And I want to emphasize the word intense because this person is genuinely surprised by the depth of what they're feeling. This isn't something they anticipated. This isn't something they were prepared for. But here they are, completely overwhelmed by how much you mean to them. Now, what's coming through very clearly is that these intense feelings have a lot to do with the intimate connection that you two share. I'm talking about those private moments you spend together, those moments where it's just the two of you and the rest of the world disappears. And I'm hearing very specifically that this connection is 50-50 in a unique way. Let me explain what that means because it's beautiful, okay? This masculine is saying that 50% of his attraction to you comes from what happens between you two in private, in intimate settings, in the bedroom. But the other 50%, that comes from who you are outside of those moments. He is equally captivated by your personality, your drive, your presence, your energy, the way you carry yourself in the world. So when I say 50-50, I mean he is completely attracted to both sides of you, the passionate, sensual woman you are in private, and the strong, independent, beautiful woman you are in public. This person might be thinking about renting a room for the two of you soon, somewhere private, somewhere special, somewhere where you can just be together without any distractions or interruptions. He wants to create an experience for you. He wants to focus entirely on you and make you feel cherished, desired, and absolutely adored. And wow, okay, he's also thinking about making you his wife. This isn't just a fleeting attraction or a casual connection for him. He sees you as his life partner, his future, his forever person. He's telling me to tell you, keep doing what you're doing because he is beyond impressed. He loves who you are in every setting. You embody this incredible duality. You're a lady in the streets, but a completely uninhibited, passionate woman in the sheets, and that combination drives him absolutely wild. He wasn't expecting to find someone who could be both, someone who could match him on every level, and now that he has, he doesn't want to let you go. When he thinks about that private time he wants to plan for you, he imagines you experiencing pure ecstasy. He wants to focus entirely on your pleasure. Maybe you've recently turned things up a notch in the bedroom. Maybe you've shown him a side of yourself that surprised him, and now he wants to reciprocate that energy. He wants to give you the same level of attention, care, and passion that you've been giving him. I'm even hearing that he might want to take you to an adult store to pick out a few things together to add some excitement and variety to your intimate moments. He wants to explore with you. He wants to make sure you're completely satisfied, and he wants you to reach your peak multiple times. His focus is genuinely on making you feel good, on making you feel loved, on making you feel like the most desired woman in the world. And you know what? The thought of losing you is unbearable to him. That's why he's so committed to providing for you, not just financially, but emotionally, physically, intimately. He wants to be everything you need so that you never have to look anywhere else for anything. He wants to be your provider, your protector, your lover, your best friend. He's constantly thinking about the last time he saw you. Maybe it was at work for some of you. Maybe it was during one of those intimate moments you shared. Maybe it was on a date where you looked absolutely stunning. Whatever it was, that memory is playing on repeat in his mind, and he wants more. He wants to keep building these moments with you, keep creating these memories, keep deepening this connection. If you have social media, he's definitely been watching. He sees how hard you work. He sees how well you take care of yourself. He sees the effort you put into everything you do. and it doesn't go unnoticed. You are the total package in his eyes. Beautiful, intelligent, hardworking, passionate, loyal. Everything he's ever wanted, all wrapped up in one incredible woman. He also wants you to know that he saves every picture you send him, whether it's a selfie showing off your new hairstyle, a photo of your fresh manicure, a picture from a project you've been working on, or even those more intimate photos you might send when you're feeling bold. He treasures all of them. You light up his life when you reach out to him. Those random texts and photos throughout the day make him smile from ear to ear, and the people around him definitely notice. Quick note before we continue, I've also started a new channel where I share general tarot readings. Please show some love there. You'll find the link below. If this message speaks to you, a super thanks of $20, $30, or whatever you like is a beautiful way to support the channel and help me continue sharing guidance from the heart. Okay, so I'm also getting that this masculine is letting go of negative energy. Maybe it's a toxic person from his past. Maybe it's an old relationship pattern. Maybe it's just a mindset he used to have about love and relationships. Whatever it is, he's releasing it, and you're a major part of that healing process. You help him release negativity just by being yourself. When he's having a bad day and you send him a text or call him or just spend time with him, his whole mood shifts. You bring light into his life. You bring joy. You bring peace. He finds happiness in the simplest things when he's with you. It's not about grand gestures or expensive dates, though he definitely wants to spoil you. It's about the little moments, the inside jokes, the comfortable silences, the way you make him feel seen and understood. That's what he values most. Now, let's go back to this 50-50 thing, because there's another layer here. He loves how innocent you appear on the surface, but how uninhibited and passionate you are in private. When he first met you, he saw this sweet, professional, put-together woman, and he was attracted to that. But he also wondered if you might be too good, like maybe you were the type who wouldn't match his energy in more intimate settings. But then he got to know you, and wow, you completely surprised him. You exceeded every expectation. You showed him that you could be both the good girl and the bad girl, and that combination is everything to him. He also loves your body. I'm hearing specifically that he loves the way your curves sit, the way you move, the way you carry yourself. He wants you to know that when you get ready for your next date or your next intimate evening together, you should wear something that makes you feel confident and sexy, because he is absolutely going to appreciate it. This is a forever type of love for him. He's not playing games. He's not wasting time. He sees a real future with you, and he's taking steps to make that future a reality. Maybe he's working on getting his finances together. Maybe he's saving for a ring, or maybe he already has one. Maybe he's planning to buy or rent a place where the two of you can build a life together. Whatever his plans are, they involve you and they're serious. You understand him in a way that no one else does. You saw right through his walls when you first met. Maybe he was a little distant, a little guarded, a little rough around the edges. Maybe he'd been hurt before and didn't want to open up again, but you were patient with him. You gave him space to heal. You didn't push, but you also didn't give up. And he noticed. He appreciated that more than you know. He might have been a little mean or snappy when you first started talking, but he would always catch himself and try to make it right. He didn't want to treat you the way he might have treated other people in the past. You were different. You deserved better. And over time, as he healed and opened up, he realized just how special you are. Now he's thinking about wedding rings. He's thinking about having children with you and working from home so he can help raise them. He's thinking about building a life where you're partners in every sense of the word. And even though he hasn't said the words "you're my woman" directly to you yet, he's definitely said it to other people. His friends, his family. They all know about you. They all know how much you mean to him. Speaking of friends, I'm getting this really cute image of him at work or hanging out with his boys, and you send him a text or maybe even a little spicy photo or video, and he just lights up. His whole face changes. He's grinning from ear to ear, and his friends are teasing him like, "Oh, Wifey just texted you, huh? That's your girl? Look at you all happy." And he doesn't even try to hide it. He's proud. He's happy. He wants everyone to know that he's got someone special. You really do brighten his day, no matter what's going on. Whether he's at work dealing with stress, whether he's hanging out with family, whether he's just going through the motions of daily life, when you reach out, everything gets better. You inspire him to stay positive. You inspire him to keep pushing forward. You inspire him to be a better man. And okay, wow, he's also saying that once he gets that ring on your finger, once you're officially his, he's planning to really show you what he's got. He might take you to that adult store I mentioned earlier, pick out a few things, and then spend an entire evening focused entirely on your pleasure. He wants to put in the work. He wants to make you feel incredible over and over again. He's also interested in getting intimate with you in different settings, maybe in a bathtub, maybe in a pool, maybe even in a car. He wants to keep things exciting and spontaneous. He wants to explore every side of your connection. This masculine is genuinely interested in everything about you. He loves that you have these two sides, the professional, innocent-looking woman who commands respect in any room, and the passionate, uninhibited woman who drives him wild in private. He can take you anywhere, introduce you to anyone, and he knows you'll represent yourself beautifully. But he also knows that when it's just the two of you, you're going to give him everything he needs, and that balance is incredibly important to him. Hearing that, he's very proud of the fact that he has you in a room full of men. He would be honored to show you off. You're beautiful, you're successful, you're focused, you're driven, and on top of all that, you satisfy him completely in every way. That's not easy to find, and he knows it. He feels lucky. He feels blessed. He feels like he's finally found what he's been searching for. You know, some people have a very sensual energy about them. They move a certain way. They talk a certain way. They just naturally attract attention. And maybe that's you. Maybe people are drawn to you without you even trying. But what this masculine loves is that even though people might desire you, you're selective. You don't give your energy to just anyone. You chose him, and that means everything to him. He wanted your attention from the very first moment he saw you. Maybe there were other men around who wanted you too, men who were talking about you, trying to get your number, trying to get your time. But you didn't give in. You stayed focused on your own path, your own goals, your own standards. And when you finally decided to give him a chance, to let him into your world, he felt honored. He still feels honored. That's why he works so hard to make sure you never regret choosing him. This masculine has a lot of energy, a lot of stamina. He's the type who can keep up with you, who can match your energy in every setting, and he wanted someone who could match him too. He didn't want to be the only one putting in effort. He wanted a partner, an equal, someone who could meet him halfway in every aspect of the relationship, and you do. You absolutely do. He might have a demanding job, and at the end of a long day, he wants to come home to someone who has their life together, someone who creates a peaceful environment, someone who asks how his day was, and genuinely cares about the answer. He wants a partnership. He wants a family dynamic, and with you, he can see that future clearly. Now, I need to be honest about something I'm picking up on. This masculine might have had a very high sex drive, and in the past he might have talked to multiple women who each fulfilled different needs. One might have been a great cook. One might have been beautiful. One might have had a good job. One might have been good in bed. But none of them were the complete package. None of them had everything he was looking for. So he was juggling, searching, settling, hoping that maybe one day he'd find someone who had it all. And then you came along. You checked every single box. You were everything he'd been looking for, all embodied in one incredible woman, and he couldn't believe it. He still can't believe it sometimes. He made you wait, though. He didn't just jump into this relationship. He tested you. He observed you. He wanted to make sure you were real, that you were genuine, that you were the one, because he'd been burned before. Maybe there was a woman in his past who seemed perfect on the surface but turned out to be manipulative, materialistic, or just in it for the wrong reasons. I'm actually getting a very specific story here. There might have been a woman he almost married. He might have even bought a ring for her, an expensive ring, a significant investment, but something happened. Maybe he woke up from a spell she had him under, whether that was literal or metaphorical. Maybe someone sat him down and told him the truth about her. Maybe he got his finances checked and realized she was draining him. Maybe she cheated. Maybe she showed her true colors. Maybe the Holy Spirit intervened and revealed who she really was. Whatever happened, he didn't give her that ring. He kept it. He decided that ring was going to go to someone who truly deserved it, someone who loved him for who he was, not what he could provide, and that someone is you. If you found value in this video and want to support Twin Soul Guidance, consider joining me on Patreon. The link is in the video description. You can also become a channel member on YouTube. Your support truly means the world. He fell in love with you the moment you truly connected. Not the moment you met, but the moment you let each other in. And now he's learning your body, learning what you like, learning how to make you feel good. He doesn't want to let you out of his sight. He thinks about you constantly. He wonders what you're doing when you're alone. He remembers every detail of the first time you met. You've got this man listening to love songs, wanting to sing to you, wanting to express his feelings in ways he never has before. And the beautiful thing is, you both took your time with this love. You didn't rush. You got to know each other. You built a foundation of trust and respect and genuine affection. And that's why this is going to last. Sometimes when he asks you questions, he's testing you, not in a manipulative way, but in a protective way. He's been hurt before, and he needs to make sure you're the real deal. And every single time you pass the test, every single time you prove that you're exactly who you appear to be, you're solid, you're loyal, you're trustworthy, you're everything he needs. He feels like the world puts a lot of pressure on him. Society has certain expectations of men, certain standards he has to live up to, and it can be exhausting. But with you, he can just relax. He can just be himself. He can let his guard down, and that's a rare gift. He's saying, damn, what did you do to me? Because you've completely changed his perspective on love, on relationships, on what's possible. He didn't think he'd find this. He didn't think someone like you existed, but here you are, and he's never letting go. He likes when you're on top, moving slowly, taking your time. He loves the way you pleasure him orally. He says it's got him completely hooked. Sometimes he types out messages to you and then deletes them because he doesn't want to come on too strong, doesn't want to overwhelm you, but he's constantly thinking about you. He wants to tell you all the time that he doesn't want to let you go, that you're everything to him, that he's fallen deeper every single day. Right now, you're in the honeymoon stage of your relationship, and he's determined to keep that energy alive forever. He doesn't want things to get stale or routine. He wants to always make you feel desired, appreciated, loved. He thanks God for you every day. He is forever and ever yours. And here's what he really wants to know. Do you love him the way he loves you? Sometimes he's about to type "I love you" in a text message, but he deletes it. Sometimes he's about to say it when you're leaving or when you're on the phone, but he holds back. His feelings for you are overwhelming, and he's trying to find the right moment, the right words, the right way to express just how much you mean to him. You look like eye candy to him. He could just stare at you all day. This is an endless love for him, a love that's only going to grow stronger with time. He's so grateful that you took the time to really get to know each other, to build this foundation of trust and friendship before diving all the way in. And he's glad that he got confirmation, whether from his intuition, from the Holy Spirit, from his own inner knowing, that you are the one. He's working hard to level up for you. He wants to be the man you deserve. He wants to provide for you, protect you, cherish you. He wants to build a future with you. He's craving your attention and affection. You give him butterflies every single time he sees you or hears from you. He loves the way your body responds to him when you're intimate. He loves the way you text him about the things you want to do to him. Those messages make him smile so wide that everyone around him notices and teases him about it. You're in good hands with him. He's not going to treat you badly. He refuses to be toxic with you. He's at a point in his life where he's done playing games, done exploring, done being immature. He's had all the fun he wanted to have, and now he's ready to settle down with the woman of his dreams. And that woman is you. He sees you as his safe space, his peace, his home. You're the person he wants to come back to every single day. You're the person he wants to build a life with. You're the person he wants to wake up next to for the rest of his life. All right, my loves, that is the message that's coming through for you tonight. I hope this resonated deeply with your soul and gave you the clarity and confirmation you needed. Thank you so much for being here, for being part of this beautiful spiritual community we're building together. Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. I'll see you in the next one.